and welcome to 2023. It's been almost a year since we met to create, but it's not bad for us to start doing something again. So I'm very happy that today we are going to learn how to do a hand bracelet using a paracord. An example is what I'm wearing, but before we get to this level, we have to start with the basics. So at the end of the whole video, you are supposed to get something like this, okay? So stay tuned. Just get your materials and let's create. So let's go to the table work.
Next day you hit me back like nothing happened at all. What about all the things you used to say to me?
Shorter paracord, which is our white one, will be 20 inches. And the longer one, which is the yellow one, will be 2 yards. Let's move on to the whole issue. So after you get your 2 paracords, you take the shorter paracord, you take the cut part, pull them together, let them be equal. So you see that you get a loop downwards. Hold that loop, put it on the table. So you see that it has become equal from top all the way down. It's equal. You do the same thing for the longer one. Take the 2 cut ends, put the 2 cut ends together. You get your loop. Hold that loop for the longer part. Okay. Hold that loop so that you get a left part and a right part. Put that part you've held under the short paracord like this, where you get your left part and your right part. You can decide to roll over to the left or roll over to the right, but for the purpose of this video, let's use the rolling to the right. We will take the cut end of the left longer paracord and cross the middle paracord with it. It was like this. We took it and crossed the middle paracord. So you see that the already present paracord on the right is upstairs, and the one we used to cross is also down. After you get 2 things like this, take the paracord which is on top. You take the cut part, use it to cross the paracord which is down like this. I go over again. It was like this. We took the cut part of the paracord which is on top and crossed the down paracord with it like this. This process is very crucial because it is going to be a repetition of this process. So just watch what we are coming to do here. It's very critical. After you cross the down paracord with the top paracord, we are going to pass it under. So you lift the paracord in the middle, then you pass it under to appear at the other loop on the left. It was like this. We pass it under to appear at the other loop at the left. Then you hold the 2 parts, then you tighten it to form a knot. You tighten it to form a knot. See, so this is the knot. This is the knot. Our loop is still upstairs, but the loop is too long, so we push it upward to get a smaller loop like this. We still tighten. The knot is on the right side. So where the knot is going to help us to know where to roll over again. Since the knot is on the right, we take the right paracord, cross the middle paracord, where we have another paracord on top and a paracord down. Take the paracord which is on top, cross it on the paracord which is down, lift the middle paracord, pass it under to appear at the other loop. Then you hold the 2 cut ends, then you tighten it. So as you are tightening, you'll be dressing the middle paracord as well. You tighten it, you pull it, so you dress it. As you are doing it, you know what to do. So now you see we have 2 knots, the first knot and the second knot. So the current knot is what we work with. The current knot is on the left side. So you take the left paracord, cross the middle. So you see we have a paracord on top, paracord down. Take the paracord on top, cross it on the paracord which is down. Hold the opening, lift the middle paracord, pass it under and let it appear at the other loop. Then you just tighten. You pull to tighten the two ends. So that is the repetition of that process. Then you tighten. The knot is now on the right side, sorry. So you take the right cut end, cross it on the middle one, take the paracord which is on top, cross it here like this, lift the middle paracord, pass it under it to appear at the other loop, then you tighten it. That is the whole process. So you are now going to a level where we'll be lifting it to do. So the thing is in our hands right now. The knot is on the left side. So you take the left cut paracord, cross it to the middle. Take the paracord which is on top, cross it on the one which is down, pass it under the middle paracord to appear at the other loop. Then you tighten it. Yes. So when you count the knots, you are going to see that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knots. So the fifth knot is the current knot. So that current knot is where we are going to take the cut end. Because the knot is on the right side, we will take the cut end on the right side, cross the middle as usual. We have a paracord on top, paracord down. Take the paracord on top, cross the paracord which is down. Lift the middle paracord a little, pass the cut end under it to appear at the other loop, then you pull them to tighten it. So you repeat this process till you get the desired length. The knot is now on the left side. So we take the cut end of the left side, cross it on the middle, take the right, the paracord on top, cross it on the paracord which is down, lift the middle and pass it under it to appear at the other loop. After this, I'm going to stop talking and just do the process, and you watch and you learn it. Then you tighten, pull the middle to dress it. So you see, we are forming the strands bit by bit. They are called strands. We are forming the strands. So I'm now going to stop talking. This is the knot. So now you see we've done a lot of strands, and this is a desired length which can fill my wrist. So we have to go to the touching finishing, the finish touching. So we have to cut the excess paracord and bend it so that it is not going to lose the strands. So that is when our scissors come in. You cut this part. You cut the other part. The paracord in the middle will not cut now. We'll just leave it for some time. Then we take a matchstick or a lighter. I prefer using matchstick to get my fire. Then I just burn on the part I cut to melt against the existing paracord. That is what is going to toughen it and stiffen it so that it doesn't get loose. Oh, the air. So you have to have a lot of matches. Just bending it, melting it against the existing paracord. So you see, it is now as if nothing was extending it. Then I come to the middle paracord. I have to tie a knot. Okay, I have to tie a knot. There are a lot of ways of tying the knots, but I go the simple way, like this. Whatever magic you can perform to tie a knot, perform it. I just perform my magic to get this. See, my knot has been tied, but there is excess. I cut that excess paracord as well. Then I have to bend it to get it attached to the knot so that that knot will not set loose. So I'm melting it. apply more fire. Good. So it is now melted. Then now you just put it through. After you put it on your wrist, you just lock this knot through this loop. Then you are good to go. Then you are good to go. So that is our paracord. This is just the basics. There are a lot of variations. As I said, we are going to do it to get to something like this. But this is just the first step. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching my video. This is for creativity. Please hit the bell icon, subscribe, like my videos, and share. Till we meet again, I love you all. Bye bye.
Running can't catch up. Oh love, what I won't do.